Tonight's game is brought to you by Michael Fondren with Citron Injury Attorneys.
Mississippi, Alabama, Andy wins! Andy wins! On two! Hut!
Touchdown! Yes!
Yeah! I may be a little bit slow on the gridiron these days, but I got you back in the courtroom. Go Panthers! All right!
Tonight's game is brought to you by Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. DeMay's Taco Cantina is a proud sponsor of Pascagoula Panther football.
It's another one.
5. Hey girls, what are y'all counting?
We're counting all the foster trucks we see.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It really is. There's so many of them.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Foster's Air, calling with air, home of the old reliable.
11.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Suzanne Martin and the entire staff of Caldwell Banker Smith Home Realtors.
It's Friday night. That means Gula football here on CPM Sports. I'm Harold Tillman to be bringing tonight's game from atop of War Memorial Stadium. Pascagoula Panthers preparing to do battle with them East Central Hornets. It's a wet one, folks. And before we get started, let me just right off the bat welcome all of our East Central viewers. Every time that Pascagoula plays East Central, we always have a big viewership from that area. I'd like to welcome you, and this promises to be a good game. Every time East Central comes, it's exciting. They bring a class act team with them. You're going to get hard-nosed football, 4 quarters of football. You lay down, and they're going to run over you. Their motto on offense is, this is what we run. I'm telling you what we run. Now stop me. So that's going to be Pascagoula's job tonight, is to stop this powered offense from East Central. Last time East Central was here at War Memorial Stadium, 2020, Pascagoula lost 44-30. So you got to be thinking, Pascagoula needs to put a win in that column tonight. East Central will be looking for their first win too. They dropped their first one to George County 33-7. Pascagoula over Moss Point 48-0. So, but this promises to be a hard-nosed game. And look, we're going to be forced probably to play a lot of East Central football tonight because they're more of a ground team. It's raining. I don't know if you can see that on the screen, but it's been coming down all day. It's still coming down, and Pascagoula's going to have the work cut out for them. I'll be in the booth tonight by myself, so along with my camera guy, Hunter Bickham. So real quick, I'm going to call out our sponsors. If you would, take just a minute and listen to these sponsors. You get an opportunity to patronize these businesses, do so. They help us bring Pascagoula Panther football to the community each and every year. It's going to be Bozo's, Fletcher Construction, Foster Heating and Air, Andy Citron and Michael Fondren, Signet Marine, Boilinger Shipyard, Caldwell Banker, DeMaz Taco Cantina, and Canes. Thank you guys for helping us bring Pascagoula High School football to the Pascagoula community. We're going to take a quick break. Be right back after this.
Signet Maritime Corporation, a proud sponsor of Pascagoula Panther football.
Bozo's 2 is now open in Pascagoula. We invite you to come dine in today. There's still plenty of delicious seafood on the menu. Plus, we now offer steaks cooked to perfection, along with a full-service bar and a wide variety of mixed drinks. Enjoy live music on the weekends. Open Monday through Thursday from 11 to 10, Friday and Saturday 11 to midnight, and Sundays from 11 to 9. Bozo's 2. Same great taste with a new atmosphere. 2012 Ingalls Avenue in Pascagoula.
Construction Company has established itself as one of the leading commercial and industrial contractors on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. The superior quality of their construction has met and exceeded customers' expectations for decades. Having successfully completed projects ranging in size from thousands to millions of dollars, Fletcher has the experience to complete any size project on schedule and within budget. Fletcher Construction Company, 3311 Shortcut Road in Pascagoula, a proud sponsor of Panther football on WGUD.
Welcome to Bollinger Shipyards. For nearly a century, our family of skilled shipbuilders has driven innovation and excellence, creating some of the world's most advanced vessels. Today, we are at the forefront of our industry and redefining the future of naval warfare. At Bollinger, we turn challenges into opportunities and careers into legacies. Here, you're part of something bigger. Any yard can build a ship. We don't just build ships. Together, we're building the future.
Mississippi, Alabama, Andy wins! Andy wins! On two! Hut!
And we're back, and here come your Panthers. East Central wins the toss, has deferred to the second half, so Pascagoula will receive. So we'll see Pascagoula's offense against this stout East Central defense. Neither team bringing the bands tonight, and understandable, the way the rain's been coming down, definitely don't want to damage any of the instruments. Kicking for East Central, number 2, Aaron Myrick. It would not surprise me to see an onside kick or something, maybe a pooch kick or something early on. Deep back for Pascagoula is going to be number 1, Amari Jackson. And number 2, Caden Street. Pascagoula covers it up about the 44-yard line. So decent field position for Gula. Last week, Pascagoula, a lot of their yardage was through the air. Probably going to be limited tonight. We'll see how that goes. East Central, I tell you what, I'm always impressed. Every time I watch East Central play, I always enjoy watching them. They want to, the drive, they want to. They're going to play 4 quarters. They're going to keep coming at you. If you let them hang around, they're going to be trouble in the 4th quarter for sure. Quarter in the backfield by himself. Hand off to Jackson around that end, trying to get around that end, and he might pick up a few. Going to be hit out of bounds. They're going to give him the 45-yard line. Thought we had a horse call. He grabbed and he let go. So no call. I think that was the right call. So Pascagoula will move the chains. Amari Jackson in the backfield with Quarter. Hand off again, and he slips. He went to cut up the middle, and he slips. He'll get back to the original line of scrimmage. Bring up 2nd and 10. Darius Carter to the top of your screen. Chris Campbell be up there with him. Somebody jumped. I don't know if we'll see. They're going to call offsides Pascagoula. So that'll back Pascagoula up. So we'll be looking at a 2nd and 15. Ladarius Pickett, number 19 for Pascagoula, at the bottom of your screen, had a great game last week. He thought he had it off, but no. He going to be a pass across the middle, in and out of Ladarius Pickett's hands. So that'll bring up 3rd and 15. It's going to be pass interference, Hornets. I didn't see the flag go down, but there was a flag on the play. So that'll move the chains for Pascagoula. The ball will be placed on the 35. Quarter hits Jackson out of the backfield. Going to try to get that sideline. He's going to be pushed out of bounds, and that extra push should have drawn a flag, but didn't get it. So that'll bring up 2nd and looks like 9. Quarter looking downfield again. Got Darius Carter going across the middle, but that was going to be Nunnery. Overthrows the intended receiver. Tylen Wilson checks in at the bottom of your screen, number 3. You'll see him on the defensive side of the ball also. Quarter looking downfield. He's got Tylen Wilson, intended receiver. Going to be intercepted about the 3-yard line. So that's just, if you're a Gula fan, that's just a good punt. So Pascagoula comes up empty. We'll see what East Central brings. Okay, there was a flag on the play. I didn't catch the flag. And this, you notice this week they're not calling the penalties from the field as they did last week. You can look for East Central to come out and try to keep everything in the box. Every now and then, I think they're gonna try to do a misdirection play or something to keep Pascagoula honest. But for the most part, hey, they're gonna come at you hard up the middle. Going to be upended. Your ball carrier is going to be number 3, Guyton. And he'll be upended about the 4-yard line. That tackle was made by number 92, Sean Watson, for Pascagoula. Guyton in the backfield again, going straight ahead. He just following his blocker, and he gets hit hard by Tylen Wilson, but he's going to be brought down by Jared Loper, number 7, that inside linebacker for Gula. It's going to bring up 2nd and looks to be 6. Quick shout out to Shane White watching from East Central way. We'll call it Hurley way. Guyton getting ready to call for the ball. Offensive lineman jumps for East Central, so that'll back him up. So they'll be looking at 3rd and 10. Pascagoula got to stay home. Can't let them do the misdirection and catch you sleeping. Little confusion on personnel on that East Central side. Guyton trying to get around that end. Still on his feet, ball comes loose. Pascagoula might have come up with it. Looks like Pascagoula is going to have it. So the first turnover, Pascagoula will have the advantage there now. There's a penalty on the play. It was so Pascagoula have the ball on the 8-yard line. Be 1st and 10. 8 minutes, 28 seconds left in this first quarter of football. Knotted up, 0-0. You've got to take advantage of every offensive series for Pascagoula. You'd be lucky if you get the ball 4 times in the first half. So especially when East Central gets on they get them marching the ball. I'm going to tell you, they're going to hold on to that ball. Number 44 for Pascagoula. It's going to be Sean Norvell was your ball carrier. Again, Norvell with the ball, trying to get around that end. Looks like he's going to be touchdown Pascagoula. Nice play by Norvell. He followed his blockers. Able to get around that end. Attempting the extra point for Pascagoula, Mason Kramer. It's going to be Skunk Kramer. Caleb Ely with the long snap. Bobbled the snap. That was going to be Jackson. Bobbles the snap, picks it up, tries to get in, not able to do so. Pascagoula leads 6-0. Take a break, be right back.
DeMay's Taco Cantina is a proud sponsor of Pascagoula Panther football.
Four. Yeah, it's another one.
5.
Hey girls, what are y'all counting?
We're counting all the foster trucks we see.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It really is. There's so many of them.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Foster's Air, calling we're there. Home of the old reliable.
11.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Suzanne Martin and the entire staff of Caldwell Banker Smith Home Realtors.
And we're back. Kicking off for Pascagoula, Mason Kramer. Little onside kick. Going to be fielded about the 47-yard line. Going to be fielded by number 47, Ethan Williams. No, correction, number 47. And I don't have a name for 47. So East Central with good field position. Guyton calling for the ball. Going to go straight up the middle, follow his blockers. He's going to be brought down about the 50. Tell you what, you got to credit that up front, those up front blockers for East Central. They've got their job cut out for them, especially tonight. Pascagoula's defensive line's pretty stout. Guyton again calls for the ball. Again, take the ball up the middle, trying to bounce it outside. Not going to be able to do so, but we'll pick up a couple. So bring up 3rd and 7. Guyton again, trying to draw Pascagoula off sides. Watch that wide out there. Guyton trying to get around that right side. It's going to be drugged down. He'll pick up a yard. It's going to be up 4th and 5 for East Central. See what they plan to do. Got just a minute. A quick shout out to Nick D'Angelo. At times, me and him called games together, and last year, or the last time we played here at War Memorial Stadium, he was up here with me when East Central whooped our rear end. So hopefully that won't be the case tonight. Guyton going straight ahead. He's fighting to try to – he's going to come up short. So Pascagoula will take over on downs. We'll take a commercial break, real quick one, and be right back.
Signet Maritime Corporation, a proud sponsor of Pascagoula Panther football.
Bozo's 2 is now open in Pascagoula. We invite you to come dine in today. There's still plenty of delicious seafood on the menu. Plus, we now offer steaks cooked to perfection, along with a full-service bar and a wide variety of mixed drinks. Enjoy live music on the weekends. Open Monday through Thursday from 11 to 10, Friday and Saturday 11 to midnight, and Sundays from 11 to 9. Bozo's 2. Same great taste with a new atmosphere. 2012 Ingalls Avenue in Pascagoula.
And we're back. Quarter with a handoff up the middle. He tries to bounce it out. It's going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage by number 10, D'Angelo. Just talking about his daddy just a minute ago. Elias D'Angelo. So that'll be a loss for Pascagoula. Quarter, intended receiver. DJ Nunnery hit him in the hands, not able to hold on to it. That'll bring up third and about 11, maybe 12. Hand off to Jackson, trying to get around that end. He's got a step, going to be brought down about the 50. They're going to mark it about the 49, so that's going to bring up fourth and about 5, maybe 6. Looks like Pascagoula's going to try to go for it. Tried the hard count. Campbell with the reception, going to be brought. It's going to be close, depending on the spot. They're going to say he come up short, so that's going to be East Central ball. Going back to that tackle behind the line of scrimmage by Elias D'Angelo. Tell you what, that made the difference right there. Guyton trying to go up the middle. This time he's going to pick up a few yards. About 7 yards on the carry. Guyton again up the middle. Can be brought down just short of the first down marker. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Sebastian Ford on that tackle. Gonna be a busted play. Your quarterback at that time was number 40, Kel Hollinghead. Tell you what, I've watched some film on him. You talking about a hard runner. Tell you what, he moves a pile when he hits it. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. All right, let's go defense. Sebastian Ford. I think that's going to be a first down. Flags come out. That'll back them up 5. We'll replay first down. Be 1st and 15. Guyton again going straight ahead. Going to be wrapped up by Carter. Tell you what, Guyton fighting for extra yards. Sean Carter had him around the waist. Getting straight ahead again, Guyton, ball carrier. Going to be met at the line of scrimmage. Ford on the stop for Gula. Going to bring up 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. Travion Everhart also on that stop for Gula. Tell you what, I believe that's going to bring the first quarter to an end. Wow, that went by fast. Pascagoula leading 6-0. We'll be back right after this.
Construction Company has established itself as one of the leading commercial and industrial contractors on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. The superior quality of their construction has met and exceeded customers' expectations for decades. Having successfully completed projects ranging in size from thousands to millions of dollars, Fletcher has the experience to complete any size project on schedule and within budget. Fletcher Construction Company, 3311 Shortcut Road in Pascagoula, a proud sponsor of Panther football on WGUD.
Welcome to Bollinger Shipyards. For nearly a century, our family of skilled shipbuilders has driven innovation and excellence, creating some of the world's most advanced vessels. Today, we are at the forefront of our industry and redefining the future of naval warfare. At Bollinger, we turn challenges into opportunities and careers into legacies. Here, you're part of something bigger. Any yard can build a ship. We don't just build ships. Together, we're building the future.
And we're back, kick off this second quarter of football. Looking down, number 63, Davion Brown on that defensive line for Pascagoula. Guyton going around that left side. Another helmet comes off. Going to pick up maybe a yard on that carry. That'll bring up 4th and 8 for East Central. Rain still coming down here in Gula. Going to be met in the backfield. Street on the tackle for Pascagoula. So Pascagoula take over on downs. That was a loss of yardage. So Pascagoula have good field position. Need to put something in the end zone. Quarter in the backfield. Hit Jackson. Going to turn it up, maybe pick up a yard. About 3 yards, so it's going to bring up 2nd and maybe 7. Handoff again to Jackson, and he's got some room. He's still on his feet. Going to bring the ball about the 26-yard line. What a run. Great blocking up front. Credit number 75, Thomas Ash. Number 41, Ely, Caleb Ely. And Jonathan Dees, number 70. Another handoff. He's following his blocker, number 62. I tell you what, that's the number 62 for Pascagoula. Just leading Jackson. It's going to be Sierra. Kevin Sierra leading the way. It's going to bring up 2nd and 3 for Pascagoula. Looking downfield, Campbell, your intended receiver, he had somebody draped all over him. Ball sails long. The intended receiver was Campbell. Ball comes in low, hands it off to Jackson. Jackson stutter stepping, going to bring the ball about the 15-yard line. That'll move the chains for Gula.
4-yard gain by Jackson. That'll be a raking gain. First down.
Jackson with the handoff again. Touchdown, Pascagoula. Tell you what, he cut back against the grain, able to find a lane, puts it in the end zone. Look for Pascagoula to go for 2. Norvell in the backfield with Quarter. Fakes it to Norvell, and he's hit. He's hit hard. Going to be brought down. He's hit from behind. They're going to say no good. You keep it here. Pascagoula 12, East Central 0. Once again, let's call out our sponsors. These guys are the ones that help us bring Pascagoula High School football to the community. It's going to be Bozo's, Fletcher Construction, Foster Heating and Air, Andy Citron and Michael Fondren, Signet Marine, Bollinger Shipyard, Caldwell Banker, DeMays Taco Cantina, and Canes. Thank you guys for helping us bring Pascagoula High School football to that Pascagoula community. Kicking off for Pascagoula, Kramer. Going to be brought down about the 37-yard line. 8 minutes, 56 seconds left in this half of football. Pascagoula leading 12-0. Everything is wet. Guyton calls for the ball, goes straight ahead, looking for his blocker. Going to be brought down, maybe a pickup of a yard. Well, Pascagoula's band comes out. Hey, that's great. Oh, he's going to be hit by Loper. Hit hard and brought down by a host of Panthers. Wyatt Henderson, Street, of course, Loper. On the stop for Gula. Bring up 3rd and 7, 3rd and they've got 3rd and 8 on the scoreboard, so that's what we'll go with, 3rd and 8. It's about time to watch some type of misdirection. Going to be brought down. I tell you what, Pascagoula got a good start on that. Brought down by number 10 for Pascagoula. That's going to be Francisco Kelly. That'll bring up 4th and 10. I think there might even have been a miscommunication because I don't think that the line was ready for the ball to be snapped. Didn't look like anybody blocked anybody that play. So, and that's unusual for an East Central offensive line. Punting for East Central, Combs, Matthews Combs. Going to get a good bounce for East Central. Going to be down to about the 11-yard line. Good punt. That's if you're an East Central fan. Said it was a 50-yard punt. DJ Nunnery to the top of your screen. He's going to bring it in. Campbell in motion, trying to get around that end. Going to be brought out of bounds about the 11-yard line. I think he got back to the line of scrimmage. So bring up 2nd and 10.
Porter will pass to Campbell for a 2-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd and 8.
Nunnery to the top of your screen. Campbell out there with him. Carter to the bottom of your screen. East Central jumps. So that'll back them up. 5 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 5 for Gula. You bring the ball to about the 20, your ball carrier, Norvell. Bring up 3rd and 1. Going to be heat timeout. We'll take it also.
Mississippi, Alabama, Andy wins. Andy wins on 2, on 2. Hut, hut.
Touchdown! Yes! Yes!
Yeah. I may be a little bit slow on the gridiron these days, but I got you back in the courtroom. Go Panthers. All right.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers.
And we're back. Handoff again to Norville up the middle. Going to pick up a few. Bring the ball about the 24-yard line.
Porter on the handoff to Norvell. Going to bring up a Raising Cane's 1st down.
Jackson reports back into the game along with Pickett. Three receivers at the top of your screen. Darius Carter, your lone receiver at the bottom. Hit Jackson out of the backfield. Going to bring the ball to about the 34-yard line.
Porter's pass to Jackson.
They're going to say
2nd and 1.
33-yard line. So that'll bring up 2nd and 1 for Gula. Norvell again on the carry for Gula. Flag comes out. He pointed toward East Central, but I think he was pointing at a Gula player. We'll see what they say. It's going to be a personal foul. They'll mark it off against Pascagoula. I'm not sure.
Personal foul, the Panthers after the play.
Okay, here we go. Quarter in the backfield by himself, looking 3 receivers to the top of your screen, 2 to the bottom. He's looking downfield. Hits Campbell. Tell you what, that's kind of a yard out of bounds.
Quarter is fast to quarter. Good for a 15-yard gain and a Raising Cane. First down.
Going to be Darius Carter was your receiver. I called Campbell, but it was Darius Carter. That'll move the chains for Pascagoula. Handoff again to Jackson. Oh, no, that's going to be Norvell on the carry. Going to pick up a yard. 4 minutes, 35 seconds left in this half of football. Pascagoula leading 12-0. Quarter trying the hard count. Looking downfield. Carter on the reception. Another flag comes out. Another personal foul against Pascagoula. So that'll back Pascagoula up again. This is like wiping you, never mind. Bring up 2nd and 20.
Personal foul by the Panthers to bring up 2nd and 17.
They're going to be 2nd and 17, correction. Looking downfield, Campbell, the intended receiver. They're going to say he out of bounds. Made the catch, but it's out of bounds.
Quarter's pass calls incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
Kramer punting for Pascagoula. I believe that's Wall deep back for East Central. Good punt. Ball will be placed on the 24-yard line.
Mason Kramer with a 43-yard punt down at the 24.
Be a good punt by Kramer. Tell you what, he was under a lot of pressure. Three minutes, 32 seconds left in this half of football. Again, Pascagoula leading 12-0. Coach Huff calls timeout for East Central. We'll take it also. Be right back.
DeMay's Taco Cantina is a proud sponsor of Pascagoula Panther football.
Four. Yeah, it's another one.
5. Hey girls, what are y'all counting?
We're counting all the foster trucks we see.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It really is. There's so many of them.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Foster's Air, call and we're there. Home of the old reliable.
11.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Suzanne Martin and the entire staff of Caldwell Banker Smith Home Realtors.
And we're back. Try to get around that end. Looking downfield. As soon as you fall asleep, ball comes down. As soon as you let him go. Wow. Be big first down for East Central. Ball will be placed on the 36-yard line. East Central with 2 timeouts left. Guyton calls for the ball, going straight ahead. Going to pick up a few. Going straight up the middle with Guyton. Can be brought down about the 29-yard line. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 3. Defense needs to come up big here. Guyton goes under center. Hit. Big number 40 was your ball carrier for East Central. It's going to be Hollinghead to bring up 4th and 6 for East Central. Did he call timeout or did he not? Somebody called timeout. We're going to keep it here. Not sure what's going on. East Central, far side of that field, I don't know if they need to fasten the helmet down or what, but helmet keeps coming off. You know, and every time a helmet comes off, the player has to exit the field for the play or for the next play. 46 seconds left in this half of football. Tell you what, the inside linebackers for Pascagoula and that nose guard, that front line for defensive line for Goula's had their hands full tonight. Jonathan Shelby, number 26, Jared Loper in that inside linebacker position. Guyton, again, calls for the ball. Dropping back. going to be intercepted. Wilson go out of bounds about the 10, maybe the 11-yard line. So 34 seconds left in this half. Pascagoula leading 12-0. They'll have the ball on their 11. We'll see what Coach Brewer, Pascagoula's offensive coordinator, dials up here. Maybe it's just let's go into halftime with the lead. Happy where it's at, but I don't think so. Bottom of your screen, you're going to have number 13, Darius Carter. Number 14, DJ Nunnery. Handoff to Jackson. Going to try to hit that sideline. Going to go out of bounds about the 20. They're going to give him the 21. 28 seconds left.
Quarters handoff to Jackson is good for Raising Cane. First down.
Again, handoff to Jackson. Going to step out of bounds about the 35-yard line. 21 seconds left in this game. That's going to be another first down for Gula. Darius Carter and Nunnery at the bottom of your screen. Got to watch them guys. Carter with the reception. Ball falls incomplete. Not able to come up with it. Clock will stop with 18 seconds left. The ball's wet. You know he's having a hard time holding on to the ball, much less, passing the ball. Credit for Pascagoula for continuing to try to make something happen through the air. Carter again, he stutter steps, tries to come back toward the sideline. Going to be brought out of bounds about the 46-yard line. There goes the foul. Did they call that on?
Quarters pass complete to Carter for a Raising Cane. First down.
That'll be personal foul against East Central. So that'll tack on 15. 11 seconds left in this half of football. Ball is on the 39. The rain has not let up. The whole first half played with a constant, steady rain. Looking downfield, he hits Carter again, not able to hold on to the ball. 6 seconds left in the game, in the half. Ely checks out of the game. Pickett comes in. So you've got Campbell and Pickett to the top of your screen. Darius Carter to the bottom of your screen. Campbell, your receiver, going to go out of bounds. No. He was out of bounds. There's another second left on the clock. No, there's one more second on the clock. Come on now. No, there's a second left on the clock. 1 second. There we go.
Pass by quarter is good for Raising Cane's first down.
So that'll move the chains for Gula. One more play from scrimmage here. Ball on the 25, so going to attempt a field goal. Mason Kramer. Be a 43-yard field goal. It's up. And no good. Just to the right. That'll bring the first half to a conclusion. Pascagoula leading 12-0. We're going to take a few commercial breaks, be back with that second half kickoff in a few minutes.
Signet Maritime Corporation, a proud sponsor of Pascagoula Panther football.
Bozo's 2 is now open in Pascagoula. We invite you to come dine in today. There's still plenty of delicious seafood on the menu. Plus, we now offer steaks cooked to perfection, along with a full-service bar and a wide variety of mixed drinks. Enjoy live music on the weekends. Open Monday through Thursday from 11 to 10, Friday and Saturday 11 to midnight, and Sundays from 11 to 9. Bozo's 2, same great taste with a new atmosphere. 2012 Ingalls Avenue in Pascagoula.
Construction Company has established itself as one of the leading commercial and industrial contractors on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. The superior quality of their construction has met and exceeded customers' expectations for decades. Having successfully completed projects ranging in size from thousands to millions of dollars, Fletcher has the experience to complete any size project on schedule and within budget. Fletcher Construction Company, 3311 Shortcut Road in Pascagoula, a proud sponsor of Panther football on WGUD.
Welcome to Bollinger Shipyards. For nearly a century, our family of skilled shipbuilders has driven innovation and excellence, creating some of the world's most advanced vessels. Today, we are at the forefront of our industry and redefining the future of naval warfare. At Bollinger, we turn challenges into opportunities and careers into legacies. Here, you're part of something bigger. Any yard can build a ship. We don't just build ships. Together, we're building the future.
Mississippi, Alabama, Andy wins! Andy wins! On two! Hut!
Touchdown! Yes!
Yeah! I may be a little bit slow on the gridiron these days, but I got you back in the courtroom. Go Panthers! All right!
Tonight's game is brought to you by Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. DeMay's Taco Cantina is a proud sponsor of Pascagoula Panther football.
Boy, yeah, it's another one.
5.
Hey girls, what are y'all counting?
We're counting all the foster trucks we see.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It really is. There's so many of them.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Foster's Air, call and we're there. Home of the old reliable.
11.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Suzanne Martin and the entire staff of Caldwell Banker Smith Home Realtors.
And we're back, getting ready to kick off this second half of football. Pascagoula East Central. As we started halftime, you had a good little rain going. Then it slacked off to almost nothing. And about 2 minutes left in the halftime, boom, it started coming down again. So it looks like we're going to be playing this second half in is maybe even a little bit more rain than what we saw in the first half. So here we go, right, folks? Real quick, give me an opportunity to call out our sponsors. Going to be Bozo's, Fletcher Construction, Foster Heating and Air, Andy Citron and Michael Fondren, Signet Marine, Bollinger Shipyard, Caldwell Banker, D. Mays Taco Cantina, and Canes. Thank these guys for giving us the opportunity to bring Pascagoula High School football to the viewing community. And look, usually do this at the beginning of the game. It's halftime. I'll go ahead and do it now. This is a Pascagoula broadcast. I will come across one-sided. That's because I'm 100% true blue through and through Pascagoula fan. If it's not a Pascagoula call, it's the wrong call. But going to try to call it pretty much down the middle to do the best job I can. But understand that this is a Pascagoula broadcast. Waiting on East Central to take the field, or to come to the field. Actually, they're still in the dressing room. Still showing about 30 seconds left on the clock, so plenty of time. You know, Pascagoula right now leading 12-0, but if you think 12 points is going to win this game, I would beg to differ. This game is not over with. Kicking for Pascagoula is going to be Mason Kramer. Going to bring the ball. Actually, he's going to down it about the 33-yard line. So East Central have the ball on the 33. We'll see if East Central comes out doing anything different this second half. Mainly ran the ball and a lot of times up the middle the first half, but then surprised Pascagoula on a couple of plays. And that's what I had talked about at the beginning of the game. You know, they're going to lull you to sleep, running the ball up the middle, then boom, they're going to bust something around the end, or they're going to throw a pass and burn you. So you can't fall asleep. Can't get used to coming up. DBs can't get used to coming up and making a tackle. You got to stay with your assignment. Trying to get around that end. It'd be brought down about the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Jalen Parnell. And Sebastian Ford. Parnell had relatively a quiet game. You know, last year did play some inside linebacker, but he's mainly with the outside linebacker tonight. So in a lot of the action going up the middle. Trying to get around that end, 40. Looks like he's going to pick up the first down for East Central. Your ball carrier was Cale Hollinghead. And I had told you earlier in the game, that he's solid. You know, whenever he's going to move a pile when he hits it. So that will move the chains for East Central. And along with a, looks like a personal foul. Ball's going to be placed on the 43-yard line. Hollinghead again going straight up the middle. This time he's going to be hit about the line of scrimmage. He might have picked up a yard.
A 1-yard gain brings up second and now from 41.
Ford on the tackle for Pascagoula, along with number 66. It's going to be Travion Everhart in that nose guard position. Ball come out, hit the ground. Going to be brought down about the line of scrimmage. Hollinghead had to pick the ball up off the ground. I don't know if he bobbled it or it just come out low. So that'll bring up 3rd and 10 for East Central. Guyton throwing the ball. Going to be broke up by number 8 for Pascagoula. That's going to be Kennedy, Xavier Kennedy. Ball come in high. Going to bring up 4th and 10 for East Central. Tylen Wilson back deep for Gula. It's wet. Needs to be sure-handed back there. Looks like if he can get to that sideline. Going to be brought out of bounds about the 31-yard line. Quarter with a handoff to Jackson. Jackson with a stiff arm is going to be brought out of bounds by number 4 from East Central. That's going to be Logan Lizana. Logan Lizana on the stop. Ely. Handoff again to Jackson. Jackson still on his feet. Can be brought down about the 37-yard line. Should bring up 3rd and maybe 5.
6-yard gain brings up 3rd and 4 for your Panthers.
PA announcer says 3rd and 4. Timeout East Central. We'll take it also. Be right back.
Signet Maritime Corporation, a proud sponsor of Pascagoula Panther football.
Bozo's 2 is now open in Pascagoula. We invite you to come dine in today. There's still plenty of delicious seafood on the menu. Plus, we now offer steaks cooked to perfection, along with a full-service bar and a wide variety of mixed drinks. Enjoy live music on the weekends. Open Monday through Thursday from 11 to 10, Friday and Saturday 11 to midnight, and Sundays from 11 to 9. Bozo's 2, same great taste with a new atmosphere. 2012 Ingalls Avenue in Pascagoula.
Changing the play at line of scrimmage. Quarter calls for the ball. Another handoff to Jackson. Jackson's going to be hitting immediately behind the line of scrimmage, but he's going to be brought down again behind the line of scrimmage. So it's going to bring up 4th and looks to be 4.
Handoff to Jackson. Loss of 1 brings up 4th and 5.
Looking downfield, intended receiver, Carter, and he's got the ball. He's going to be brought out of bounds to about the 25. Big first down for Gula. Darius Carter on the catch. Good pass, good catch. Carter got a step on the DB. Perfect pass. Hand off to Jackson. Jackson zig and zagging. He's still on his feet. So I think they're going to give him about the 21. Flag comes out. Gula's body language says it's going to be against East Central, but we'll see until it's called. Okay, it is going to be against East Central. So that'll move the ball.
Flag on the play against the Hornets. Personal foul.
Tell you what, they've been playing hard all game, both sides of the ball. And, you know, that we have seen a little bit of pushing, a little bit of bantering back and forth. But, hey, this is football. This is Friday night. This is what happens.
First down.
Ball's going to be placed on the 9-yard line, so it'll be first and goal. Handoff again. He's going to be wrapped up. Going to be a loss of yardage on the play. Big number 99, and I do not have a name for 99 on the roster. So it'll be second and goal. Ball on the 15-yard line. Jackson's feet come out from under him. He tried to stop, not able to. Tackle made by Jacob D'Angelo, number 18. In and out of Jackson's hands. So that's going to bring up fourth down. Look for the field goal unit to come on the field.
Quarter's pass, incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Caleb Ely on the long snap. Got Jackson on the hold. It's up. And good. Kramer puts it through the upright, so that'll extend the lead. 15-0 for Pascagoula. We'll take a quick break. Be right back.
Construction Company has established itself as one of the leading commercial and industrial contractors on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. The superior quality of their construction has met and exceeded customers' expectations for decades. Having successfully completed projects ranging in size from thousands to millions of dollars, Fletcher has the experience to complete any size project on schedule and within budget. Fletcher Construction Company, 3311 Shortcut Road in Pascagoula, a proud sponsor of Panther football on WGUD.
Welcome to Bollinger Shipyards. For nearly a century, our family of skilled shipbuilders has driven innovation and excellence, creating some of the world's most advanced vessels. Today, we are at the forefront of our industry and redefining the future of naval warfare. At Bollinger, we turn challenges into opportunities and careers into legacies. Here, you're part of something bigger. Any yard can build a ship. We don't just build ships. Together, we're building the future.
Kicking off for Pascagoula, Kramer. No, I thought it might have went through his legs without touching him. But flags come out.
All right, here we go. Not like us. Set. Kramer's kick out of bounds, flag on the play.
Ball will be placed on the 35. Guyton calls for the ball. Gonna try to get around that left end. Cuts it back inside. Gonna be brought down. Flag comes out. This is the type of stuff you got to get out of your system before you hit region play. You can't have this in region play. I get it. You get excited. So that'll move the chains for East Central. Guyton going straight ahead. They milking it now. Be a 1 yard gain. Bring up 2nd and 9. Watch that end around. Guyton keeps it. Can be brought down about the 47-yard line. Good job. Shelby on the stop for Gula. Watch 9 on that end around. Ball comes in low again. He's looking downfield, and he's wide open. Just drops the ball. I tell you, he had to come back for it. Not able to come down with it, but he was wide open. We're going to have to do a better job on defending that. So that'll bring up 4th and 8. Harvey let him get a step behind him, then tried to make it up and slipped. Okay, back deep for Pascagoula. Tylen Wilson. Down the ball about the 19-yard line. They're going to give him the 18. Nice job by Tylen for not letting it bounce. Call out our sponsors again. It's going to be Bozo's, Fletcher Construction, Foster Heating and Air, Andy Citron and Michael Fondren, Signet Marine, Bollinger Shipyard, Caldwell Banker, D-Mays Taco Cantina, and Canes. Thank you guys for helping sponsor this program, helping us bring this to the Pascagoula fans that weren't able to make it to the game. I'll always tune in right here each and every Friday night, thanks to these guys here. Okay, what happened? Because they backed us up. So Pascagoula looks like they were backed up 5. Maybe, I think 5. Hand off to a little reverse there. Tell you what, he'll go out of bounds about the 3-yard line. Campbell goes out of bounds. Norville with the initial handoff hands it to Campbell coming back the other way, but lost 5 yards on that play. Not a good place for this for Pascagoula offense to be in right now. Quarter will receive the ball in the end zone. He's hit hard. Quarter. Actually, that was Ely that was hit, slow to get up. So they can bring up 3rd and 13. Deuce, number 13 at the bottom of your screen for Pascagoula. 3 receivers to the top. Deuce has got to stay. In and out of his hands. Not able to hold on to it. So that'll bring up 4th down. Was there a flag on? There was a flag on the play against East Central. We'll see where they mark it. Regardless, it's breathing room. Okay, that'll move the chains for Pascagoula. Okay, what that went from a deep in our own, basically our own end zone to about the 20-yard line. So 2 minutes, 55 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. Quick shout out to the Pascagoula Elks Lodge 1120. Always tuning in each and every Friday night to our broadcast. Straight ahead, and he's hit immediately. Late whistle. Another shout out to David Chamberlain. Home watching it in the recliner on the big screen. Be 2nd and 13. And you know, always Danny Beecham watching it from the house. Jimmy Burnett, another one, watching it from the house. Good job. Quarter keeps it, picks up some yardage. Slides in about the 29-yard line, maybe 28. Jackson, the ball's, tell you what, we were lucky to not bobble the ball there. He tripped as he was being the ball was being handed off. So that'll bring up 4th down. Kramer coming in to punt for Gula. Bobbled snap. They were able to bring it down about the 10-yard line. So Pascagoula's defense is going to have to really bow their neck here. Big break for East Central.
fumble on the play recovered by the Hornets on the 10-yard line.
Here we go, Cold Hornets, set.
Guyton calls for the ball straight ahead. Going to be brought down about the 6-yard line. Shelby on the stop for Gula. Need to be watching number 6 over there splitting out. The ball carrier will take the ball to about the 5-yard line. Be Guyton. That'll tell you what, Panther fans, get your 4 fingers in the air. It's fourth quarter, baby. Pascagoula leading 15-0. Be back right after this.
Mississippi, Alabama, Andy wins. Andy wins on 2. Hut, hut.
Touchdown! Yes! Yes!
Yeah. I may be a little bit slow on the gridiron these days, but I got you back in the courtroom. Go Panthers. All right.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers.
And we're back. Getting ready to kick off this fourth quarter. Pascagoula leading 15-0. East Central with the ball on the Pascagoula 6-yard line. See what Coach Huff dials up here. Going to go straight ahead. Looks like the tackle is going to be made about the 4-yard line, so that ought to bring up 4th and 4. See where they mark it. They're going to say the 3-yard line. So that'll bring up 4th and 3. So big, huge 4th down play for Pascagoula. Try to preserve this this egg. Hollinghead going to be, looks like he's going to put it in the end zone. Touchdown, East Central. Just barreled the ball straight ahead. Your ball carrier was number 40 for East Central. It's going to be Cale Hollinghead. Attempting the extra point for East Central is going to be Myrick. It's up and blocked. So it'll be no good. So Pascagoula still leading 15-6. 11 minutes left in this game. We'll take a break, be right back.
DeMay's Taco Cantina is a proud sponsor of Pascagoula Panther football.
Boy, yeah, it's another one.
5. Hey girls, what are y'all counting?
We're counting all the foster trucks we see.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It really is. There's so many of them.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Foster's Air, calling we're there. Home of the old reliable.
11.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Suzanne Martin and the entire staff of Caldwell Banker Smith Home Realtors.
Myrick kicking off for Pascagoula. Look for an onside kick. Exactly what you get. He knocks it out of bounds. I'm not sure. Let's see where they place the ball. He just batted the ball out of bounds, went up. Not sure you can come down with it. That was a pretty smart play. We'll see what they come up with here. They're going to kick it again, so we'll be re-kicking. Just a high kick. I mean, I'm sorry, the bounce. He had a high bounce. Good kick, if you know, for that East Central kicker. Definitely enough time for his defenders to get down there close to the ball. Myrick again kicking for. This time it'll be fielded about the 33-yard line. Jackson with he fielded it at the 32. Nope, 33. So Pascagoula will see that offense on the field again. Quarter, handoff to Jackson. Going to be stopped about the line of scrimmage. Bring up 2nd and 10. Tell you what, that defensive line for East Central is like a wall right now. Norvell in motion. Quarter throws the ball out of bounds. A lot of pressure coming from his backside. So that'll bring up 3rd and 10 for Gula. Quarter rolling to his right, looking downfield, lets it rip. almost. Number 14, Nunnery, was the intended receiver. The DB just batted it away from him. Ball changed direction on him. So that'll bring up 4th and 10 for Gula. Mason Kramer out to punt for the Panthers. Berea back for East Central. He run into the kicker. I don't know if they're going to what they'll call it, 5 or 15 yard. We'll see. Should be 15. Credit the defender. Credit the East Central defender. You know, he did turn around and looked at Kramer and said, hey, my bad, my bad. Pascagoula declines it. So East Central will have the ball on the 31-yard line, be 1st and 10. 10 minutes, 2 seconds left in this game. Pascagoula leading 15-6. Guyton calls for the ball, takes the ball to the right, trying to bounce outside, not gonna break anything there. Gonna be brought down, maybe a pickup of a yard, maybe 2. They're gonna say 3-yard gain. East Central with 2 timeouts left, Pascagoula with 3. Guyton trying to get around that end, and he's got some room. He might have moved the chains, depending on where he went out of bounds, and it will be a 1st down for East Central.
Hornets on the carry for 10 yards. 1st down.
So ball be placed on the 45-yard line. Hollinghead will be calling for the ball. Trying to get up the middle, but he cuts it back. He'll pick up about 4 yards on the carry, maybe 5. So East Central seems to be just marching the ball down the field. Wyatt Henderson, along with Ford on the stop there. Hollinghead again. Calling for the ball, going straight ahead, and he's got some room. I tell you what, I'm a Pascagoula fan, but I like to watch him run the ball. That'll move the chains again for East Central. not sure what's going on now. It's against Pascagoula. It's going to be unsportsmanlike Pascagoula. Is that what they called? Wow. Put the ball on about the 24-yard line, 23-yard line. Going straight up the middle. He's still on his feet. That's going to be touchdown East Central. And listen to that East Central crowd roar across the way. They're going to go for two, and why change anything? I mean, barrel right up the middle. Seven minutes, 41 seconds left in this game, and I said it from the beginning. You let East Central hang around in this come fourth quarter, you're in trouble. Guyton calling for the ball, rolling to his right. He's going to put the ball in the end zone for that two-point conversion, so that'll bring the score 14-15 Pascagoula. This game has taken going in another direction. Tell you what, we'll take a break. Be right back after this.
Signet Maritime Corporation, a proud sponsor of Pascagoula Panther.
And we're back. Myrick kicking off for East Central. We definitely expect the onside kick. It looks like the pendulum of momentum has changed. Ball will go out of bounds. Tell you what, that was a pretty good onside kick there. So definitely Pascagoula's offense got 7 minutes and 39 seconds to work with. Got to put some points on the board. Definitely don't want to turn it over to this East Central offense. You know, you think back at some of the personal fouls that have hurt us, you know, a few times in tonight's game. You know, that type stuff will catch up with you. Jackson will be in the backfield with Corder. Corder calls for the ball, looks up. Campbell with the reception. Got to move the chains for Gula. Good pass by Corder. Put it only where Campbell could come up with it. I'll get it out. So ball on the 50. No hurry. Hand off to Jackson. Jackson trying to get around that end. He's got some room and a block. Going to be brought out. Oh, and that should have been a flag right there. I'm sorry, that should have been a flag. Ball goes out of bounds about the 26-yard line. That'll move the chains again for Gula. Quarter keeps it, looks up. Hits Nunley. I'm sorry, is that Campbell? That's Campbell on the reception. Be another first down for Gula. Ball on the 14-yard line. Trying to hit the corner of that end zone. Should be touchdown, Pascagoula. Duke on the reception, and he'll get a 15-yard, or dead gummit. Love the touchdown. Could do without the dance. Field goal crew. Let's hit the field. Let's go. Let's go. Jackson will be on the hold. Kramer with the kick. Jackson bobbled the ball, not able to get it down.
Extra point attempt, no good. Pascagoula Panthers 21, East Central Hornets.
Pascagoula 21, East Central 14. We'll take a break, be right back.
Construction Company has established itself as one of the leading commercial and industrial contractors on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. The superior quality of their construction has met and exceeded customers' expectations for decades. Having successfully completed projects ranging in size from thousands to millions of dollars, Fletcher has the experience to complete any size project on schedule and within budget. Fletcher Construction Company, 3311 Shortcut Road in Pascagoula, a proud sponsor of Panther football on WGUD.
Welcome to Bollinger Shipyards. For nearly a century, our family of skilled shipbuilders has driven innovation and excellence, creating some of the world's most advanced vessels. Today, we are at the forefront of our industry and redefining the future of naval warfare. At Bollinger, we turn challenges into opportunities and careers into legacies. Here, you're part of something bigger. Any yard can build a ship. We don't just build ships. Together, we're building the future.
And we're back. Pascagoula kicking from their 25. See what Kramer. Whistle blew it dead. I'm not sure. Ball comes out. Pascagoula's got it, but I tell you, I thought I heard a whistle. Could have been from the band director, I don't know, but I thought I heard a whistle. So we'll wait and see what comes of this. Looks like it's going to be Pascagoula ball. Woo, what a break. You know, from what I thought I saw, if I'm an East Central fan, I might be fired up right now. But then it wouldn't have been a Gula call, and it'd been the wrong call. So hey, let's get it right. Quarter. The handoff up the middle, Norvell, you ball carrying. He's got some room, and it looks like there's nothing between him and the end zone. Touchdown, Pascagoula. Another flag on the play. Looks like Pascagoula is going to go for the two-point conversion. Quarter calls for the ball, hands it off to Jackson up the middle. Is he going to get in? Looks like he's going to come up short. So it'll be no good. So Pascagoula extends their lead 27-14. We'll be back with that kickoff after this.
Mississippi, Alabama, Andy wins. Andy wins. On two. Hut.
Touchdown! Yes!
Yeah. I may be a little bit slow on the gridiron these days, but I got you back in the courtroom. Go Panthers. All right.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers.
Kramer will be kicking for Pascagoula. Pascagoula calls timeout. We'll keep it here. Give me an opportunity to call our sponsors again. These sponsors help us bring Pascagoula High School football to the Pascagoula community each and every Friday night. Just tune in, whether it be on Facebook or it be on YouTube. So anyway, we got Bozo's, Fletcher Construction, Foster Heating and Air, Andy Citron and Michael Fondren, Signet Marine, Bollinger Shipyard, Caldwell Banker, DeMays Tacos Cantina, and Canes. Remember, these guys help us bring Pascagoula High School football each and every Friday night. So if you get the opportunity, patronize that business. I'm not, Sims is upset about something. And I still don't know what's going on. I guess it had to do with the ball that we were using. I have no idea. Anyway, there's 6 minutes, 10 seconds left in this game. Pascagoula leading 27-14. Here we go. Kramer kicking off for Gula. Squibb kicks it down the field. Going to be upended and hit hard. Is that street or? Tell you what, we've got a Panther down. We'll take a quick break, be right back. Something quick.
DeMay's Taco Cantina is a proud sponsor of Pascagoula Panther football.
Boy, yeah, it's another one. 5.
Hey girls, what are y'all counting?
We're counting all the foster trucks we see.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It really is. There's so many of them.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Foster's Air, calling we're there. Home of the old reliable.
11.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Suzanne Martin and the entire staff of Caldwell Banker Smith Home Realtors.
And we're back. Injured Panther was Harvey. Arian Harvey. It looked to me like it was just a stinger, but man, I'll tell you what, if you've ever had one of those hurt. You know, this has been a good ball game. As soon as you think that it was out of range for East Central, boom, they rallied off some points, made it a good game. Then Pascagoula comes back, rallies off some points, and then here comes East Central again. Guyton, straight up the middle. Bring them 2nd and 7. Maybe 2nd and 6, depending on the spot. Guyton again, straight up the middle. This time the whistle blows. Blows the play dead. So that'll back them up 5, and we'll replay 2nd down. Be 2nd and 11 for East Central. Straight up the middle. He bounces it outside. He's got some room, but be brought down about the 43-yard line. Tell you what, I thought he was about a step from breaking it out to the outside. So to bring up third and 3. Trying to get that outside. He's got some room, and what a block. What a block by number 16, River Buckley, so that running back can pick up just a couple of more yards there. That'll move the chains for East Central. Guyton, again, up the middle, going to be tripped up by Ford. Going to bring up 2nd and 9 for Gula. I'm sorry, for East Central. Ball's going to be on the Pascagoula 48. Yeah. Watch the pass, watch the pass. Going to be hit hard. Tackle made by Caden Street. I think Jalen Parnell in on that tackle also, along with Wyatt Henderson. Two minutes, 36 seconds left in this game. Pascagoula leading 27-14. East Central calls a timeout. We'll take it out. We're going to keep it here. We can keep it here. You know, I was talking about this earlier. You know, when the game first started, I talked about how Coach Huff's, you know, these East Central Hornets were going to come out here. They were going to play 4 quarters of football. They were going to say, hey, look, this is what we do. I'm telling you what we do. Now stop us. And they've done exactly that. They have there's no quitting in this East Central team, and if you're an East Central fan, you gotta be proud of the team. I know it's a young team, but still, man, there's some strong points on this team. That offensive line is a beast. Them backs, that defense. I mean, they've got a lot of good qualities on that team, and one of the biggest is they just don't quit. They won't go away. Two receivers to the bottom of your screen. Street's going to run him out of bounds. I'm sorry, that wasn't Street. That was number 8, Xavier Kennedy. A huge pickup and first down for East Central. Ball's going to be placed on the 24-yard line. you know, they haven't done it in a while, so I'm expecting a pass or something. So the DBs have really got to keep their eyes open. Look at the top of the screen. We've got two receivers, 23. And I don't have a roster name for 23, but he went to make a cut and slips. Number 2 for East Central was Myrick.
He's been playing quarterback.
No, that's been Guyton. Guyton is 3. Minute 53 seconds left in this game. Hollinghead with the ball, trying to get around that corner. Tell you what, he'll be brought down. But he stays in bounds, so he'll be brought down about the 24-yard line. Clock keeps ticking. Under a minute. Hollinghead again calls for the ball. Trying to get around that left side. He's got a blocker out in front of him. Still on his feet. Hey, I said it. You know, I'm going to tell you what. He's going to put it in the end zone, touchdown East Central, but there's no quit in him either. When he hits you, he hits you. He keeps them legs moving. Was there a penalty on East Central? You know, last week, if you're just tuning in this week, your first time, last week we had the referee on the field with his microphone. So he would tell us each time there was a penalty, he'd tell us what was going on. So that was against East Central. I'm not sure what it was, but it's going to bring up 3rd and 9. Hollinghead rolling to his right. He will throw the ball, but not going to have an opportunity. It's going to be, ball comes loose. Still going to be picked up by Pascagoula. Going to be brought back to about the 47-yard line. That should be it for this contest. Pascagoula, next week, we travel on the road to Gaucher. And that'll be the 3rd rival game in a row for Pascagoula. You know, always we start the season with Moss Point. This year we had East Central, a rivalry game. You know, you look at the history here. I mean, huge history. So you look at East Central, then you've got Gaucher next week. So Pascagoula going to have to be on their A game next week when we travel. Pascagoula will take this one 27-14. Flag comes out. I'm not sure what that is. I know that's just frustration. Coach Huff will take care of that. Not sure if we'll. But for now, Pascagoula takes this one 27-14. We will see y'all next week in Gaucher.